Good morning. Good morning, Dimple. Good to see you. Morning, Sagrabala. Lovely to see you. Sorry to cough in your ear. Morning, Sarah. And Jenny. Sorry, I'm a bit late this morning. I lost my mouse. I just put it down when I moved it, and it turned out it was under my light. It was hiding, and it took me ages to find it. But I'm not at my best at this time of day, I must say. Good morning, Philippa and Michelle. I'll give it a little bit longer. Just good to see you all this morning. It's a cold one in York. We've got no snow though, but I think people in other parts of the country have snow. Morning, Joe. Well, maybe this is us this morning. So let's begin. Well, this morning we're going to, as usual on a Tuesday, do mindfulness and breathing meditation. But this is, I like to do this with a little bit of a difference. We're going to have a longer third section. The first section, as usual, we follow the out breath, and then the second part we follow the in breath, and then in the third section we just follow the breath in the body. And on a Tuesday we predominantly are following the breath just below the belly button, just noticing the movement of the belly really, and the sensations just behind that movement, just below the belly button. There is a very delicate sensation, and it's just a wonderful way to relax the body and to relax the mind. And if we're concentrating on this spot, it tends to allow us to just let go. Very, very easy way to relax. And it's something you can do if you're awake in the middle of the night and can't get back to sleep. It's something that you can do and is very effective. I use it at my 4 o'clock in the morning when I usually wake up and start thinking. So it can be very useful. And then in the fourth stage, we just finish as normal, just up around the place where we breathe in and out. So the whole option of this is to sort of calm us down. It can help with if we've got a sense of unease or anxiety. It can help to just calm us and settle us. So it's a very useful little bit of meditation to learn and to practice, so that if during the day, anytime we get into a bit of a state, we can just stop and breathe from the belly, and that will help us to just calm down a little bit. And yeah, so I hope it's useful. Good morning to Chris and Lucy and Kate, who've just joined. Really good to see you all. Thank you, Kate, for doing yesterday, and Joe, who's here, for doing Fridays. It's really good to see you on a Tuesday as well. And also this meditation can help us when we get a bit stressed with lockdown. I mean, we're all we've all had enough, I think, of lockdown, and it's quite difficult now. So I hope this will help us to just feel a little bit better about things. Okay, well, I've said enough, so let's get started. So, as usual, as with any meditation, we begin by just noticing that we're here right now, and just noticing the state of ourselves, how we are right now. And we could be feeling good or not so good. There might be pleasant feelings or unpleasant feelings or dull feelings. But wherever we are, this is where we're starting from. So we don't need to be any different. So we can just let go of trying to be anything. Just let go of trying to force ourselves into some kind of mold. We're just here as we are, whatever that is. Just allowing it to be as it is. Whether it's mental, emotional, or physical. Noticing the pull of the earth, the pull of gravity, taking our weight, grounding us, helping us to feel secure. Just allowing our weight to be taken, giving up ourselves, giving up our body weight to the bed or the floor or the chair or the cushion. Just letting go and relaxing. Relaxing the mind, relaxing the body. Bringing our awareness to the breath. Coming into the body and leaving the body. What's the breath feel like this morning? Does it feel fine? A little bit rough? Are you breathing easy or maybe with a little bit of difficulty? And just however you're breathing, just allowing the breath to be as it is, allowing the body to breathe in the way it wishes to breathe, not trying to force it in any way. And just concentrating on the breath in an easy way, not trying to force anything. Sometimes if we're thinking about the breath, we can become tense. So just relaxing with the breath. Standing back and just observing. Not trying to direct it or change it. Noticing the movement in the chest, the upper body generally. So we're breathing in, the lungs filling, the ribs pushing outwards, the whole upper body expanding. And each time we breathe out, the reverse, a relaxation, a letting go. So just on each out breath, just relaxing. Letting any tension slip away naturally down through the body on each out breath. And relaxing a little more on the next out breath. And then some more. So this is a relaxing mindfulness of breathing. And in the first stage, we're going to follow the whole length of each out breath, each time. Not paying too much attention to the in-breath, but really allowing our concentration to rest on each out breath, the whole way from beginning to end. And just noticing that this is a relaxing out breath. Our tendency is just to let go. So each time you breathe out, just allowing yourself to let go. And when thoughts arise, letting them go as well. Just keeping on coming back to the out breath, following it all the way. So in the second stage, just relaxing before we begin, checking your posture, making sure you're okay. And then when you're ready, we're going to follow the in-breath this time, from the beginning to the end. And this is an uplifting breath. Can you imagine that you're breathing in loving kindness, breathing in care and energy and life. It might help as you follow each in-breath to have a sense of playfulness, curiosity, just experimentation even, just noticing and exploring each in-breath. In the third stage, just bringing our attention now into the body, into the upper body, into the chest area, noticing the movement in the chest and in the sides of the body and the upper back. Just really noticing the movement in a curious, playful way. Not trying too hard. Just noticing the rhythm of the breath. Rising and falling, ebbing and flowing. Almost like a tropical beach where the waves are gently lapping the shore. Just enjoying the movement of the breath in the upper body. So you can stay in the upper body if you wish, and just continue with what we're doing. Or if you want, you can move down the body into the abdomen, just noticing the movement of the breath in the abdomen. Very subtle. The abdomen moving very gently. Then feeling our way down, further down the body with our awareness to the area just below the belly button, just below the navel. Noticing how this area is affected by the breathing. It's very gentle, very subtle. Can you feel it? What are the feelings in this area? What does it feel like as you breathe? If you can't feel anything, that's okay. Just relaxing, staying open, not trying too hard. Just keeping kindly awareness just below the navel. If it helps, you might bring images to mind of a time when you felt totally happy, totally relaxed. Maybe walking in the country, being with a good friend. Maybe sitting in front of a blazing fire, feeling safe. Feeling more and more nourished, more and more secure and relaxed. And being curious and playful with this meditation, with these feelings. If you wish, you can stay here in the belly, or we can broaden out our experience to other parts of the body, noticing the feet and legs. How do they feel? Can you notice the tingling? The arms and the hands. The hands alive with energy. The whole of the back of the body. And the head. The crown of the head. The forehead. The face. There's even an echo of the breath in the head. Can you notice it? And for the last few minutes, bringing our attention to the area where the breath enters and leaves the body. The nostrils or the upper lip, and just sitting, noticing the delicate sensations as the breath passes past the nostrils or the upper lip. What does that feel like? Really focusing on this tiny area. And just letting go of all effort now, not doing anything, just sitting with experience, just noticing the whole of your experience, whatever it is. Well, I hope that was relaxing. I needed that. And yeah, it's quite subtle, is the belly, the feelings in the belly, just below the navel. So it might take a while to really get that, and it's worth pursuing. It's worth spending a bit of time during the day when it's quietly sitting and seeing what you can notice then just in the belly area. It does move with the breath, and there is a particular kind of feeling there that is very pleasant. So it's good to play around with that, even out of meditation, just when we have a few quiet moments, when we're feeling a bit stressed, maybe, or a bit worked up. Welcome to Showbit Louise, who joined us after we started. And thank you all for coming. It's lovely to meditate together on a morning. And I'll be back tomorrow with a self-care meditation, looking at being our own best friend, looking after our inner child and our critic, our inner critic that never stops nattering at us sometimes. So do join me then. And in the meantime, have a lovely day. Keep warm, wrap up well if you're going out because it's really cold, and stay safe. And lots of love to you all, as always.